I first became an older brother during my sophomore year of college. Hello, Saya-san. I'm Suhei Sunahara, and I'm going to be your older brother. Nice to meet you.
Come on, Saya. Say hello to Sohei-san.
Hello.
We weren't biologically related, though. She was a stepsister that I got when my dad and Saya's mom got married. Saya, my stepsister, was a 6th grader at the time, meaning that we had an 8-year age gap. With that big of an age gap, even real siblings probably wouldn't have common topics to talk about. On top of that, we were complete strangers until recently. I obviously had a hard time getting close to her at first. Saya had an introverted personality, and she was probably already overwhelmed with having to adjust to the change in environment from her mother's remarriage. Hey, Saya, what are you reading?
A book.
I mean, I can see that, but...
A novel.
I see. I like novels too. I read mystery or science fiction novels.
Why are you talking to me?
Because I'm your older brother, Saya. I want to know about the things you like and find out what type of person you are.
We're just strangers whose parents happen to get married to each other, aren't we? We're not even related by blood.
Don't you think it's destiny that our parents happen to marry each other? The probability of it compares to that in astronomy. I don't think it's weird to want to get to know a sibling I got in a rare opportunity like that.
You're such a weird person.
Saya probably thought that I was an annoying stepbrother. But I just couldn't ignore her when she was probably feeling anxious from being pulled into a new life. My father and stepmother were both busy with work, so I also felt like I needed to be her guardian.
What's that smell?
Oh, Saya, it's almost time for dinner, so go wash your hands.
You can cook, Sohei?
Mom and Dad are working overtime, so I'm making dinner tonight. I'm putting my best work into it, so just you wait. All right, all done.
I didn't think you could actually cook.
You washed your hands, right? Let's put our hands together and... Thank you for the food.
Oh.
How does it taste?
It's super delicious.
Oh, really? I made a bunch, so eat as much as you want.
Okay.
Man, there are a lot of cooking videos on YouTube recently. I guess beginners can make good food too. I'm gonna make a bunch of delicious food from now on, so keep your expectations high.
Thank you. Huh? Sohei-san, your finger.
Huh? Oh, it's no biggie. Don't worry about it.
Did you get that while you were cooking?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but...
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
It's not your fault, Saya. I'm just clumsy.
But...
Listen, we might be step-siblings, but we're still siblings nonetheless. You're my family. As an older brother, it's only normal that I make my younger sister food when our parents aren't home, right?
As an older brother.
Yep, as your older brother. Feel free to tell me foods that you like and don't like too, Saya. Oh, but you have to eat your vegetables properly, okay?
I'm not that much of a child, you know.
As she said that, Saya smiled.
Thank you, Sohei-san. I mean, Oni-chan.
That day, Saya called me Oni-chan for the very first time. And just like that, Saya and I slowly but surely became a real family. Our parents continued to stay busy, but we continued to support each other as siblings. I soon graduated and became a businessman. Thankfully, my workplace was close to home, so I ended up not moving out. 4 years passed by, and I was now in my second year of working. Saya became a sophomore in high school, too.
Hey, Oni-chan, your jam is about to spill.
Oop, that was a close one. Thanks, Saya.
Gosh, you're so hopeless without me, Oni-chan.
That's not true. I'm already a second-year businessman, you know. Thanks for the food. I'm gonna head out now, so make sure you lock up.
Huh? You're leaving already?
Yeah, I have to visit my client early morning, so I want to get prepped.
What time are you getting home then?
I'm probably gonna have to work overtime again. I'm sorry. You can have dinner without me.
Gosh, you're always working recently.
I can't help it. I'm not a newbie anymore, so people are starting to throw projects at me.
Which is more important then, me or your work?
Hey, you're sounding like a clingy girlfriend right now.
Well, I'm your baby sister, so it's fine. So, which one is it?
Of course, you're more important, Saya. I'll do my best to come home early, okay?
I'll forgive you then. You better come home quickly.
Yeah, you be a good girl, okay?
Oni-chan, you're treating me like a little kid.
4 years since Saya became my little sister. We were distant at first, but she was now super clingy with me. I could even say that she was an extreme burakan. She used to be so introverted and unfriendly. As her older brother, it was a bittersweet feeling. While I was on the train, I got a notification on my phone.
Good luck today, Oni-chan.
Got it. Good luck with your studying and have fun, Saya. Work was annoying, but if my adorable sister was supporting me, I had no choice but to work hard. I bet this is how a parent feels towards their child.
Good luck today, Oni-chan. Okay. I, Saya Sunahara, sent a text to my precious Oni-chan. I quickly got a response from him that said, "Got it. Good luck with your studying and have fun, Saya." And I couldn't help but grin. Oni-chan, I love you. Truth be told, I was a Burakan who loved her older brother. And it wasn't just a love for a family member, it was a romantic love. I had over 1,000 pictures of him on my phone. Whenever he wasn't home, I would look at my favorite pictures of him to fill up my Oni-chan battery. Good job today, Oni-chan. Oni-chan has been super busy with work on the weekdays, and ever since he became a businessman. That's why I behave like a spoiled little girl whenever he comes home.
Yeah, thanks for making dinner for me.
You used to make dinner for me when I first came to this house, remember? It's only normal that I return the favor.
That's so nostalgic. Do you remember the night that I first made you dinner?
The day that I first called you Oni-chan?
Oh, you remember that too? I was so happy. I felt like we were finally able to become a real family. I'm happy that you remember too, Saya.
Of course I'd never forget, because that was the moment
Saya?
Never mind, don't worry about it.
Okay.
My mom got remarried when I was a 6th grader, and I suddenly grew up with a new stepfather and brother. I was always raised by a single mother, so I had never lived together with a male. Which is why I was super nervous and scared at first. I distanced myself from Oni-chan by calling him Sohei-san too. But Oni-chan was always kind, no matter how many times I pushed him away. I think he knew that I was feeling anxious. There was a part of me that knew that I was only being kind, but I still was scared and afraid to take a step forward. That all changed the day that he made dinner for me for the first time. The dinner that he worked so hard to cook, even while injuring his finger, was absolutely delicious. That's why I call him Oni-chan for the first time. I think I might have been in love with him since then. So there is no way I'd ever forget such an important day. By the way, Oni-chan, are you not trying to find a girlfriend?
If I could find one that easily, the men in this world wouldn't be having such a hard time.
I mean, you've always been unpopular with girls.
Come on, don't say it out loud. It makes me self-conscious.
I see. You don't have a girlfriend yet, Oni-chan. That means I still have a chance, right?
Huh? Did you say something?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, either way, I don't think I want a relationship for a while. I'm really busy with a big project at work right now, too.
That's true. You've been so busy lately. I've been making my own dinners recently, too.
Ugh, I'm sorry about that.
I know that working is tough, but the family you're leaving behind at home is lonely, you know?
You're already a high schooler, aren't you? You need to stop being as clingy with your brother.
Huh. I took a leap of courage and put my head in Oni-chan's lap.
Saya, what are you doing so suddenly?
I'm using your lap as a pillow. I need to charge up my Oni-chan battery.
This kind of tickles. It's also embarrassing.
Since you're being a Mr. Workaholic, you need to have an obligation to let your baby sister use your lap as a pillow.
What kind of obligation is that? A few minutes later, Saya fell asleep on my lap. Goodness, I can't even move like this. I decided to stay where I was because I felt bad about waking her up. I never would have thought when we first became siblings that Saya would open her heart up to me this much, to the point she'd fall asleep on my lap. I muttered as I watched my adorable sister's sleeping face. The moments where I persistently talked to her while being pushed away are all nostalgic at this point. Saya was wearing an elementary school backpack on her shoulders back then, but she was now a high schooler. She often asks whether I have a girlfriend, but I wanted to ask her whether she had a boyfriend too. I even got worried that her boyfriend might end up being a jerk. I'm seriously starting to sound like a dad, but I couldn't help it with our 8-year age gap. Saya was acting like a spoiled baby even more than usual today. She's acted like this before too, but it was usually when I was busy with job hunting or finishing up my graduation thesis. I haven't been able to give her much attention recently either. I was probably making her feel lonely. I should think of something to do to make up for it.
On a weekend, several weeks after the day I fell asleep on Oni-chan's lap. Oni-chan usually stays at home on the weekends because he's an indoor person. But today, he fixed his hair and wore proper clothes right after lunch. Ugh, very suspicious.
Saya?
What's wrong, Oni-chan?
Well, you've been staring at me from back there for a while now.
How do you know that? Can you read my mind?
Because you're in the mirror.
It's not like I think it's weird that you're wearing proper clothes on the weekend, or that you're handsome when you fix your hair up. Or that your clothes look good on you or anything. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Okay, I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm glad I don't look bad, I think.
So, where are you going while leaving your precious sister behind?
I mean, we don't normally go out together, do we?
Where are you going?
I'm feeling a lot of pressure. I just have a small thing to do with my coworker. I'm headed to the Cannon station.
What? On a weekend? Oni-chan, I think they're overworking you.
You're still a student, but you know such painful terms. It's fine. It's not like we're going to do work.
What are you going to do then?
My coworker is just helping me do some shopping. Don't worry about it.
If your friends are all people from your workplace, you're going to lose your social connections once you retire, so it's dangerous, you know?
You don't need to worry about realistic things like that.
I mean, you'll be okay, Oni-chan. I'll always stay by your side.
Well, I'll depend on that then. Oh, is it already time? I'm gonna head out now. I'll have dinner there too, so I think I'll be a bit late.
Again?
I'm sorry, but I'll come back before midnight, so don't worry too much.
Got it. Be safe.
Yeah, I'll head out now.
I sent my Oni-chan off after having lunch. Or that's how I made it seem. I speedily got ready for the outside and decided to stalk him. It was already suspicious enough that he was going outdoors on a weekend, but on top of that, he had his hair done properly. He wouldn't have gotten so dressed up if he was just meeting a friend. My gut feeling says that he's meeting a girl. In that case, I can't just ignore it. Oni-chan hopped on a train and got off at Cannon Station just as he said. Cannon Station was located in the most lovely city in the area, and that was a perfect place to go shopping or hang out. But Oni-chan was an indoor person who bought most of his clothes online, so it was hard to imagine him having errands to run at Cannon Station. He's looking for someone. Oni-chan seemed to have found the person he was looking for and walked towards them. There, I saw an older woman that looked about the same age as him. My fear became a reality. The two started walking. Oni-chan seemed to be very polite and reserved towards the woman. There seemed to be a hierarchy in the relationship, with Oni-chan being at the bottom. He's being dragged around by a woman. I mean, I could see that happening based on how kind he is, but... The two of them went on a bunch of different stores in the shopping district and did shopping. All the stores were for females, so I'm sure he's tagging along with her shopping. When the sun went down, the two of them walked to the edge of this shopping district. Two adults, male and female, walking in the direction of an unlit street. That could only mean one thing. Oni-chan. The strange feeling in my heart that I had back all day exploded. Hold on a second.
Saya? What are you doing here?
Who is this girl, Sunohara-kun?
My name is Saya, Oni-chan's younger sister. It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry to interrupt you on your date, Oni-chan. The truth is, I thought it was strange to see you leave the house on the weekend and followed you all day. I didn't mean to come up to you, but I couldn't hold back anymore.
Huh? Date? Saya, I think you have a misunderstanding.
No, it's fine. You're an adult male too, Oni-chan. It's normal to have a girlfriend or two.
I definitely shouldn't have two girlfriends. Listen, Saya, that's a misunderstanding. This woman is just my senpai from work. She's not my girlfriend or anything. Besides, she already has a boyfriend.
What?
Nice to meet you, Saya-chan. My name is Hojo, and I'm Sunohara-kun's supervisor. Just like he said, I have a boyfriend, so he and I are not like that. Goodness, you surprised me. I didn't think your little sister was so cute. No wonder why you have such a sister complex.
Hojo-senpai, you probably shouldn't say that in front of Saya.
I'm sorry. But the truth is, it seems like Saya-chan loves you a lot too, Sunohara-kun.
I mean, it's not like that, but I mean it is, but...
You two are so cute. Hey, Sunahara-kun, she already caught us already, so maybe you should just tell her everything now.
That's true. Listen, Saya, I was having Hojo-senpai help me out with my shopping today.
Shopping? But all the stores you went to today were for women.
Yeah, because I needed to buy a present to give to you, Saya.
What?
It's your birthday next week, isn't it? You're already a high schooler now, so I wanted to gift you something proper, but I didn't know what I should get. That's why I asked Hojo-senpai to help me since she's young and always talks to me at work.
Then you really weren't on a date today? It was just shopping?
That's what I've been saying, right?
But you two were walking into an unlit area.
What?
Saya-chan, we were just trying to go to the concert venue.
A concert venue?
Yep, my boyfriend's in a band, and he needs to sell a certain amount of tickets. Sunahara-kun and I made a deal where he would come to the show if I helped him with his shopping.
I mean, I'm fine with that, but a guy who sells his girlfriend his concert tickets, is that really okay?
What are you saying? A good woman always supports her boyfriend's dreams.
Is that so? In the end, I bought Saya's tickets too and headed to the venue with Hojo-senpai.
Phew.
What's wrong, Saya? Are you tired?
Yeah, it's my first time coming to a place like this, so...
Should we head out early then?
Is that okay?
Senpai said I could do whatever I wanted as long as I bought a ticket. I'm also getting kinda tired too. Let's hold hands so we don't lose each other, huh?
Yeah.
I was able to hold Saya's hand without hesitation because of the darkness of the concert venue. I could feel her warm hand in mine. After that, we got out of the venue, hopped on a train, got off at the station closest to our house, and walked the road back home. Hey, Saya! I'm sorry I haven't been able to give you much attention lately.
Huh?
I made you feel lonely, didn't I? That's why you followed me today, right?
That's... you might be right.
Saya, hold out your hand.
Huh?
Here. It's a little early, but this is your birthday present. I was going to hide it until your birthday, but you already saw me buying it.
Thank you. Can I open it?
Of course!
Is this perfume?
Yeah, I don't really know much about perfumes, but I found this with the help of Senpai. I smelled around a bunch, and this was my favorite because of how good it smells. You don't have to put it on if you don't like it, though.
Nope, I'll definitely wear it. You like this smell, don't you, Oni-chan?
Yeah.
If I wear this, that means you'll like what I smell like, right?
Yeah, but either way, I'm glad you're happy with it.
Thank you, Oni-chan. Hey, Oni-chan, can I hold your hand?
Sure. Here.
Thank you. Hey, Oni-chan, are you sure you really don't have a girlfriend?
Why are you asking again all of a sudden? Like I told you before, I don't, unfortunately.
I see.
Why do you seem so happy?
Nothing. Anyway, I'll make dinner tonight. You didn't get a chance to eat, right?
Oh, that sounds great.
I'm going to make you something super delicious, so you just wait, Oni-chan.